So this is a 2018 Bailey Unicorn Pamplona. I'm going to take you around the van and show you how it works. The hitch up procedure at the front here, we show you in person and demonstrate how that works, and we'll also walk you through how the ATC works. No front lock on a Bailey. So the gas lock is on the side of the van, which I'll come to in a second. Side of the van, you've got your water pump connection, which you simply just push into place. As you can see here, push it in. To lock it in, pull the cap down, and then the end here will drop into your aqua roll. For now, I'm going to put that in the side locker for you. So it's in there ready to go. Next to that, you've got your Awning heating vent, so that's your gas flue essentially for the side of the van, where it will put the carbon monoxide outside the van essentially, so it doesn't come inside of it. You've got your gas regulator in the side locker. The van does not come supplied with the gas pipe work, and then you've got your 2 gas bottle tie downs in the side of the van also. The wheels will torque and tighten in front of you, so you can see they have been tightened correctly. Then behind the wheels we've actually got the grey waste pipe outlets, and that's where your grey pipe will go into to go into your waste master. Toilet tank will take 3.5 litres of water and a cap full of the pink fluid. Then the bottom cassette here is where your toilet cassette is kept. To release it, you pull the orange handle up and pull it towards you. You've got your neck here that turns out to tip the waste out of, and the grey cap on the end here you remove to allow the waste to come out. On the back of that cassette you've got an orange button that will allow a bit of air through it so it doesn't spit and splatter as you're tipping it away. The handle here does actually come out as a pull along, so you can pull that out from there, as you can see, and then you can pull the cassette along. Back of the van, you've got your wind down legs on either side. We haven't got any down on this van particularly at the moment, just due to the fact it's a twin axle, so it will balance itself out a little bit while nobody's in the van. Side of the van, you've got your motor mover power switch in the side here. Oh, that's not a motor mover power switch even, sorry, I do apologise. Not sure exactly what that is for, so I do apologise. I'll have a look at that in a moment. Coming forward on the van, you've got a 3-pin connection coming out into the awning, and your aerial point out into your awning also, so you can run a telly out to the awning. Your wet locker underneath the bed, your power in, and then your barbecue gas point at the front. Go inside of the van next and demonstrate how that works. On the inside of this van, you've got your main control panel, you've got your on-off switch here. You've then got your interior lights and your awning light on the outside of the van. You've then got your water pump on this side, which I'm going to walk you through in a second. But underneath the seat at the front of the van, in this little cupboard down here, on the far side of the van that is, you'll actually see a couple of drain valves. So you've got one down here, that is for the onboard water tank. To fill that, I'll walk you through that in a second. Then round the back here, this tank, there's actually a yellow valve that you need to make sure it is down and parallel with the floor to fill the water system. When you want to drain it, you have to lift that upright so it allows the water to stay in the water system. It's to let the water out of the water system itself. So like I said, before you turn on the water pump, you'll make sure the yellow valve underneath this seat is parallel with the floor. And then to fill the water system with your aqua roll connected, if you're going to just run from your aqua roll, you'll go to the external on this side, so you'll flick this switch down, and that will start filling the water system on board the van. You do need to make sure all the taps are open on the hot side to bleed the water system. If you want to run off the internal tank once it is full, you'll need to press the internal button here up to the top, and that will fill the water system from the aqua roll first through into the onboard hot water tank. Once the system's completely full, you can go over to each tap and turn off each tap so the water doesn't keep coming through. That one's already shut, and that one there as well in the shower. You can then go to your heating and hot water control panel over on the wall just here. Hit the power button and the control panel will come on. Then you hit the menu once it's loaded. At the moment it's letting me know it's 38 degrees inside this caravan, and then you've got a mains power source coming into it also. Press the menu button and you can select the temperature of the heating on here. So you've got down or up for the heating. I'm going to turn that right off now. I don't think we need it on when it's already 38 degrees inside this particular van. So when it's off, it'll be down at 5 degrees. Below that, you've got your water temperature, so you've got water on. So when this bar's halfway up, it'll turn the water on to about 35 to 40 degrees of water temperature. And then if you hit the button again, it'll boost. This bar's completely filled with black. Halfway down, like I said, it's just on for 35 to 40 degrees. Below that, you've got the power source coming into the caravan. So you've got 1, 2 or 3 kilowatts available on this van that you can run the heating and hot water system on. And to know what you're going to be using on there, you would have to use ask the caravan site you are on for the power source amount that you can use. For instance, here on site we can only run 1 kilowatt, so that's hence why I've set it to 1 on there. To select the other power sources, you've got 2 and 3 there also. If you want to run on gas for the heating and hot water, you can also do that by hitting the gas button, and that will start the gas system up for just the heating and hot water. I'm just going to open a brief light on this van. Do apologise if I'm struggling a little bit with the heat inside here. So the microwave, very simple to use. To use it on eco, or this is an eco microwave, so to get it to come on, you have to press the eco button here, and it will turn the microwave back on. It will turn itself off after each use, after about 5 to 10 minutes. The cooker and hob works exactly like your household hob and cooker, no different at all. With the fridge, this is very straightforward to use. Run you through how it works. So you've got power on for the fridge, just here. As you can see at the moment, it's trying to ignite on gas, and it has failed to ignite this time due to the fact there's no gas turned on. If it ignited, this light here would stay solid blue, and the red light here wouldn't flash either. If you want to use 240 mains, you can press the 240 mains button here, and you can control the temperature of the fridge on gas or electric on this button just here. When you're towing down the road and you want to keep the beers and wine nice and cold, you hit the 12 volt button here once you're connected to the car, and that will turn the fridge into a cool box. To adjust the temperature on the freezer at the top here, you'll press the button just here, and then you can adjust the temperature on there by hitting the button here. To go back to the option for chilling the fridge, you would have to hit the button again, and then you'll be able to use the temperature control on the bottom. Shower works like your household shower once you've got water all the way through the system. And the toilet, very simple to use, electric flush on the wall here. And then you've got your waste flap, which you will need to open up each time you use the loo. To shut it, you just pull it back towards you. The toilet does turn for your convenience. However, when you are removing the waste cassette from underneath the van, you do need to make sure it's pointing across the van in this direction. I forgot to say, when we're on the outside of the van, the toilet cassette actually needs to have 1 litre of water in it before use, and a cap full of the blue fluid. The bed at the back of the van, you can see a fixed double bed in here. You actually need to lift it up. Underneath here, underneath here, and you can do that from either side on this particular bed, so you can access the storage underneath it. If you have any further questions on the back 2018 Bailey Unicorn Pamplona, please do give us a call here at the Caravan Company, and I'll do all I can to assist you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.